It is not an easy title to take home. The 2K TV Pro-Am champion for 2K19 is badge too heavy.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports, and thanks for joining us on this fine Thursday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We'll see Los Angeles taking on Washington. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson is out there with Kobe. Then there's Hardaway, and it's O'Neal in at the 4. And taken away by Magic. The pass to Bryant from downtown. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. Morris outside, back to Wall, puts it up from 12. Count that bucket.
And that's a shot they love to lean on all the time. I mean, gets Wall rolling with his jump shot.
And Markieff Morris out of Kansas, a spread 4, as they say.
And able to stripe it from anywhere on the floor. A good secondary scorer who can also create his own shot on the block at times. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Beal. Howard trying to free himself up. Beal can't get it to go.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Oh, wonderful anticipation. He reads the play perfectly, then with the quick reaction time.
Here's Bryant. That one wide left.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Well, sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Kobe's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. All with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Hardaway with the steal.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
And here's Kobe for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
It's stolen by Bryant. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Bryant's running.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Now, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Pass to Wall. Kicks to Howard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Pass to Bryant. Launches it. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
Rivers, he's checked in for John Wall. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Nance is checked in, and a wide open look for Porter. And again, Washington no good. Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Bryant for 3. On the wing, Bryant. Hardaway kicks to Nance. It's stolen by Morris. Kobe against Beal. Rivers. That one no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. Outside Hardaway, and then Hardaway with the dunk.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
And it's happening at both ends, trying to end this thing before it begins.
Now here's Rivers. Passes to Beal. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Howard. Green comes in for Morris. Kelly Oubre's checked in for Porter. And Zedaransky subbed in for Bradley Beal. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. O'Neal's checked in for Larry Nance. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Kobe, that's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Washington calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the three tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Zedaransky. Buries the long-range jumper. Zedaransky's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, guys, this is what you like to see early on, gaining a little confidence from range.
Well, I wouldn't say that's his shot, but it's a shot he can make. And that really opens things up for the offense.
Now Zedaransky. Following the three-point attempt by Kobe Bryant. Here's Mahimi. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Los Angeles leading by 13, and the dunk by Kobe.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Now, here's Zedaransky. Johnson with the block. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot's good by Kobe.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Zedaransky, the pass to Rivers.
That's his second foul, and now they might really go at him. I mean, try to get a third foul and force him to sit on the bench.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. And here's Kobe from the arc. That one falls, coming off Johnson's feet. Kobe's got 21 in the game.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Shoots from the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And how about the consistency from range tonight? Really impressive.
That's because he's finding his spots. No hesitation. You can sense his confidence.
And so it's... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets corrected.
Austin Rivers is out there with Jody Meeks. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Green. And it's Mahimi in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Austin Rivers out of Duke, an elusive 6'4" combo guard.
I mean, a great handle, and he's found most of his offensive success with this development as a long-range shooter. It's gotten to the point now where you want him to put it on the deck.
John Wall's checked in for Washington. Hardaway's checked in for Los Angeles. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Washington trails by 21. Now Wall. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Green. And the rejection by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Wall following the basket by Kobe Bryant. Wall finds Mahimi. The shot off that time, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. Bryant has the open look, cans the shot with nobody near him. Bryant's got 29.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
It's stolen by Johnson. to the middle. And Kobe the bucket with the assist by Johnson. 31 points for Kobe Bryant.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Tipped away. Takes a three. The offensive rebound. Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
Yeah, again, just a lackluster transition defense.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Washington calls timeout.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Oh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. Dwight Howard's checked in for Mahinmi. Morris comes in for Green. Porter's checked in for Kelly Oubre. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Jody Meeks. And then for Los Angeles, Larry Nance is checked in for O'Neal. Bradley comes in for Bryant. And it's Williams in for Johnson. And Los Angeles with some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Nance. Bryant comes in for Avery Bradley. And it's Johnson in for Williams. Kobe gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for Washington. He kicks it to Morris. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Morris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Now here's Beal. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Wall against Hardaway. Morris kicks to Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Over Johnson. O'Neal with the rebound. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Wall against Johnson. And Howard with the stuff.
This is the chemistry Howard has with his guys. Fantastic at realizing when to go for alley-oops.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Habit.
And a terrific percentage here in the first half. You gotta love their rhythm and the flow with which they're playing.
Well, it's the shot selection. That's been a positive for them thus far and a negative for their opponent.
Here's Beal after the basket by Los Angeles. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And Washington making a change here. Satoransky's checked in. 1:10 left to play here in the second quarter. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Well, you have to review your matchups, make sure you're maximizing the potential of each one.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Well, finally, he's getting himself to the line. He's gotten much more aggressive as the game is going on.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Beal kicks to Satoransky. Howard with it, and Abdul-Jabbar picks him up defensively. It's a hand on it, and Howard with the second chance points.
Throughout his career, Howard has dominated the boards. The size, touch, and timing he possesses is just a lethal concoction.
Kobe gets the bucket.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Oh, yeah, up by double digits. They're trying to keep the momentum, keep the foot on the neck. That's his focus right now.
And taken away by Magic. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right on the bucket. Kobe's got 45 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Rivers, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr.
Austin Rivers.
We've got 22 seconds left here in the second. Knocked loose. Inside, Howard. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Beal from long range. He can't hit that time.
Playing the revenge card right there, trying to get those 3 points right.
And so it's lost. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to, just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. They've got O'Neal. Kobe is out there with Magic Johnson. Then it's Kareem, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward position.
Yeah, love seeing Bryant just get up and go for it. His leaping ability never ceases to impress. You know, you hate to blame anybody, but those turnovers are a big reason why they're down.
Here's Johnson. Here's Bryant. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 52 points for Kobe Bryant.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Wall against Johnson. Baseline jumper. A nice shot by Wall. Wall's got 7 points.
Good defense right there, and a great effort, but Wall has the hops to simply rise up and knock it down.
Well, John Wall, Derrick Rose, and Russell Westbrook came into the league around the same time. All of them in the conversation for most athletic big point guard in league history. Of the 3, I think John Wall, the most prolific playmaker, always looking to create for his teammates.
No good from Howard.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he wants.
Porter with a block.
Lockdown defense from Porter. He extends out beautifully to come up with these type of rejections.
He had a nice open look right there. Kobe's got 57 points.
It's just been one of those nights for him. He got into the flow of the game and has not lost his touch.
And John Wall, such a multifaceted game, it almost feels wrong to call him a pure point guard. But that's what he is, isn't he? Just loves to set up his teammates.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. And he can score at a high level, but it helps him as a playmaker. Guys thrive playing alongside him because he commands so much attention.
And Washington making a change here. Green's checked in, and then for Los Angeles. Harry Nance is checked in for O'Neal. Avery Bradley comes in for Hardaway, and it's Williams in for Magic Johnson. Washington making some changes. Miami's checked in for Howard, and it's Jody Meeks in for Beal. And then for Los Angeles, Shaq is checked in for Nance. Hardaway comes in for Avery Bradley, and it's Johnson in for Williams. And here's Bryant for 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Wall. He's got 7. Now here's Meeks, guarded closely. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And here's Kobe from the arc. And good coming off the assist by Magic Johnson. 63 points for Kobe Bryant. And it's Wall with the ball for Washington. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Green kicks to Wall.
Los Angeles foul call.
Kelly Oubre's checked in for Washington. Rivers comes in for John Wall.
Checking in for Washington, Kelly Oubre. Austin Rivers.
On the wing, Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. Saransky's checked in for Washington. For Los Angeles, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Tipped away. And Kobe throws it down hard.
Guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Yeah, guys, and the finish is the perfect capper. I mean, taking it all the way to the 10.
Stolen by Magic. Lob pass to Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the third.
Well, I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but they found a weakness in the defense.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Green, no luck. And here is Los Angeles now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
Well, he's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Oubre, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, you can't lay that pass in there any better.
Washington making some changes. Howard comes in for Mahinmi, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Jeff Green. You know, you can see why some scouts fell in love with Kelly Oubre. Great athlete with tremendous length.
He has over a 7-foot wingspan, which helps him defensively and on the glass. And there's still a lot of upside in this young fella.
And Washington making a change here. Morris is checked in. Here's Bryant, and the dunk by Kobe.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive.
Now here's Rivers. Knocks it loose. Howard, the pass to Beal. Here's Rivers, guarded by Kobe. Out to Morris. Three-pointer. And another miss by Washington.
Well, it's a confidence shaker when you can't hit a wide-open three like that.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Rivers against Johnson. Outside, Beal. Misses the three. And so it's Los Angeles, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
Timeout call.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Gentlemen, dance team.
Here's Johnson. Smith is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then there's Brown. And it's Beal in at the three spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. So it's Washington now. Rivers with it. Hardaway picks him up. Ball's knocked loose. Brown outside. Smith kicks to Rivers. Clock at 6. Back to Smith. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Here's Brown, and it's sent back by Bryant. And he recovers it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Kobe's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Los Angeles. Johnson against Rivers. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Beal deciding where to go with it. Over O'Neal. The kick out to Brown. Washington with a fresh shot clock. Here's Beal. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Oh, well, it's great seeing Beal get after it on the offensive glass. He's solid at putting himself in a good position to snag rebounds.
And Kobe gets it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Rivers against Johnson. And Hardaway comes to help. Beal finds Rivers. Shot clock at 6. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Bryant.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
The three-pointer no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. Beal's got 4 points this quarter.
Wonderful timing from the two-guard. Beal has one of the quickest triggers in the game, especially off the pass.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Washington. He dishes it to Beal. And here's Kobe from the arc. Feeds it to Johnson. From deep three-point range, and there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hardaway against Beal. Now here's Oubre, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Rivers. The rebound by Johnson.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
The shot by Kobe, no good.
And truth is, though he misses that one, it's a shot he normally makes.
Let's not lie. He has the skills to do it. We've seen that, but you still like to work for something closer. Well, he caught him in stride with the lead pass. Now that was timing.
Johnson kicks to Kobe. And finished off by Bryant.
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Here's Rivers. Abdul-Jabbar with the block. Kobe attacking. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And every move he makes looks like the right one at this point.
Well, he's extremely accurate. Here, coming down the stretch, trying to see if he can close this one out.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Mahinmi's checked in for Jason Smith. Green comes in for Bradley Beal. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Brown. And Satoransky's subbed in for Rivers. Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Nance. O'Neal comes in for Bradley. And Hardaway is subbed in for Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Bryant hits them both. Here's Satoransky. 1:04 left in the fourth. The pass to Green.
Los Angeles foul.
First one falls for him.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
He hits both from the stripe. And here's Los Angeles. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kobe attacking, and the dunk by Kobe.
And leaving nothing to chance here on this game-clinching run.
Yeah, that offense shifted into high gear. I love the attack mindset.
And Satoransky kicks to Meeks.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
Largely out there for his terrific shooting range, C-Web, is Thomas Satoransky. He's a pretty good playmaker as well.
Team player. I mean, he understands that he needs to get his shot within the floor of the offense. If it's not there, he's quick to move the ball and generally makes good decisions.
He does not play the score. I mean, he's going to continue to work his tail off on the glass and make plays just like that.
That's part of what makes him a great player. His effort level always stays high.
First free throw is good.
At the line, Thomas Satoransky.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Johnson kicks to Bryant. And good, coming off the assist by Magic Johnson.
And defensively, you have got to extend to their shooters. They have been on fire this half.
Yeah, they've been tremendous from beyond the arc. It's a shift from what they did in the first 2 quarters, though.
Foul called. Magic Johnson. That's his second.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line.
Both good from the line that time. Here's O'Neal. Misses the shot. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way